Welcome back to the Loveland Report and the Lone Ranger Show. You're listening to two of the busiest guys in real estate and mortgages. During that commercial break, I sold a house, dealt with 30 offers, and Bruce, you probably closed a couple mortgages.
Closed a couple, yeah.
That's right.
Took a couple applications.
Real quick, I want to go into the process right now. You know, selling your house with the right marketing strategy, staging strategy. I've got a 50-point checklist. I'll get you set up to sell for the best price and get you multiple offers so you don't have to worry about appraising or anything like that. I just got a waiver on an appraisal for 40. Somebody would pay 40 grand over,
and you still got an appraisal waiver,
and we still got that. Yep. So
it's because of their down payment.
Yep. So, but what the process? The hard part is where are you going to go? We get your house sold. So what I'm doing, Bruce, is we're arranging. You know, if you got a place to go, you go to the in-laws, the outlaws. If you got another property, or we're getting you a lease back in the home for a month or two. And that allows you about 3 to 4 months to get to shop. Now, I actually found some people under contract. I had them under contract to close, and I got their offer accepted because of the property, where they were going. It wasn't getting as many offers, and we really reassured them, saying, hey, we could pay cash, but we're set to close. And there were some things going on there. But having an expert negotiator, I avoided the second move for my seller, which is a pain in the butt. Now, sometimes you got to do it in this market, but if you want to know if it can be done, Loveland Properties will help set you up for that.
And Cleve is an expert negotiator. He doesn't just say that. It is actually true. And you know what? It's something that we constantly want to polish our skills on being a good negotiator, because that's what we do to advocate for you, our listeners out there. When we go to bat for you guys, that's what we do. That makes us happy. That's how we get our jollies. And Cleve is an expert at negotiating. So he will make sure that he fights for your money the way you would fight for yours, maybe even harder.
Yep.
Maybe even harder.
Well, there's you just want to be firm and knowing when to pull the plug or when to push for. If you push for too much, you know, I had a house.
You don't have to be greedy.
Yeah, no, I had a house with a great buyer, but they were the only offer that went way over list price, and then they asked for some things on inspection, and they were actually reasonable. Usually what we'll see is, oh, you got 2 broken sprinkler heads, we want $10,000.
Yeah.
And I tell them, sorry, no, we'll give you $100. But this was actually very reasonable what they asked for, but they were our only offer. My seller's like, well, I don't want to give them anything. I said, look, they're your best offer. Do you want to go back on the market? None of those other people offered more. And I called them and said, hey, will you offer more when we were negotiating? And they said no. Right. So don't, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. Don't get greedy. This market's going to turn, and you got to know what's going on in your market.
Phone number?
407-352-8118 for Loveland Properties.
Yeah, so, and if you're considering buying a new property, you want to make sure that you're getting the right financing. You've got to make sure that you're getting everything you possibly deserve when it comes to financing, and ensure that you're getting the best interest rates, the best terms. What programs are available? Is there something available that you didn't know about? How can you compete in this market? These are all things that I help you with. If you want somebody that truly cares about your business and you're not a loan number to them, you are truly a person and a family that's on the other end, and you like the relationships that somebody like that offers, then choose me. I'm applying for the job. I want to take great care of you, and I can guarantee you, you will not find a lender that cares more about his clients than I do and my team does. We're passionate about that, and we talk about ways we can be better at helping you every day in my morning meetings. You call the Lone Ranger at 407-250-9144. That's 407-250-9144, or WeBringYouHome.com. You want more information? Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger YouTube. Subscribe to that. You'll see both Cleve and I shows are on there. We record them all, so they're all on there. You can go back and reference information anytime you want to. And, we appreciate you listening to our show. Again, we'll be back in 5 minutes with more of Cleve Loveland and the Lone Ranger Radio Show. We've got some important things to talk about that are changing in the market and how you can take advantage of it.